Alright, go ahead and sit down, Brandon.
We're assembling.
He's experimenting, so...
Hey guys!
Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of 3 Nerds and a Noob. But today we only have 2 nerds and our noob, because Slosh fell down a well. It's really sad, so...
Yes, the premise of mine is Plasmatic.
I'm... the bubble.
Lux.
And the whole premise of the show is that Lux has never seen any Marvel movies until this series, and so we've been going through every MCU movie.
We've seen them all.
We've seen them all, yeah. And we're rewatching them and reviewing them-ish, giving them ratings on stuff. This, the villains, Lee Cameos, post-credit scenes, all that jazz. And today, we have watched The Defenders.
That's not what it's
That's
called.
not what it is.
Today, we have watched The Intruders.
I'm pretty sure it's the Invaders.
I'm pretty sure that it's a Space Invader.
We watched Invaders in.
We played Galaga.
That's true.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We did.
Reference?
Yeah.
He gets it. So, today we watched The Avengers.
Woo!
And by today, it
it was actually today.
Yeah. Well, we started at 11 p.m. last night.
And we finished it today.
So technically we watched it today.
We watched it today.
Yeah.
We finished it today.
Like 2 in the morning.
Yeah. We watched it today and we pulled an all-nighter and... not an all-nighter.
No.
We pulled a back-to-back movie screening and we saw Captain America and then did this and that's why we're here now. So
this is like... we didn't get any sleep last night because we live in the same dorm and some motherfucker like set off the fire alarm at 3 in the morning.
They were playing with literally a
fire extinguisher
in both stairwells, yeah. So devious.
Wait, what?
So
There's
yeah,
these giant
we'll
clouds.
fill you in
Yeah,
after.
fill me in after.
But yeah, we're rough on sleep right now. But we still wanted to record this obviously, so we're doing this maybe at this point maybe 20 hours after we started watching the movie.
Yeah.
So
it's still close enough. We made sure to get Lux's knee-jerk reaction
Yes.
after the movie. And why don't we start off with how you were jerking?
hey now.
You're an all-star. I'm not
Get
getting
your game
copywritten.
on.
How many other forms of the jerking joke can we make before it gets old? Has it passed that point? It's past that point. Sorry.
Epileptic? You not heard that one song that's like, my bitch is epileptic. Because she's the one I'm jerking with.
Yeah. No.
That's a Bob Barnum reference.
Oh, then I do.
There you go.
Anyways.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah.
Anyways. Call me Porygon. Okay, please go on. Did you get that joke?
Anyways.
the Lux. Yeah.
Some parts of Yulux are very smooth, and I like that.
With everything accounted for,
Parts smooth.
So tired.
is my knee-jerk rating with all accounted for is, drumroll please, for I said drum roll, not bongo drums.
I don't know what type of drum. Don't be drummist.
Yeah, don't be some like Western-centric drummer guy.
Repeat after me. Not all drums sound the same, buddy.
This is how my drum sounds like.
So, please go on.
It's an 8.
Really?
An 8.
An 8.
It's an 8.
Interesting.
I would like to discuss because I have not formulated my rating opinions yet.
I have.
Oh.
Well, first, do you want to give us your what were your thoughts about the movie on the whole?
My immediate thoughts are, one, amazing movie, very well written. This one felt very villain driven, obviously.
Yes. Loki.
But like
Loki.
yeah, low key was popping off the entire time. Like that man had plans the entire time.
That was the man with a plan.
That was the man with the plan.
Not Star Spangled though; he was green.
What?
And
No.
really, really white sometimes. Like he got white in this movie.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like really, like sticky.
Okay.
Slimy, pale white.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? There's that scene where like he's talking to like the other guy in the. He looks like just like unhealthy, and it made him
Yes.
really scary looking.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm actually talking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Loki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Honestly, the entire I don't have much to say per se on the story of the movie because it was very like, okay, we have this objective to like stop the end of the world, quite literally.
Yeah.
Which took place in New York.
Everything takes place in New York.
Everything takes place in New York.
Sure.
But
Except for Iron Man, which is LA.
but
And Thor, which is Breaking Bad. So. Go on.
but yeah, like the tone of this felt very superhero-y.
It felt like a comic book.
Yeah, and not to say that's a bad thing at all. Like it was amazing. I loved all the heroics that were going on, right? And it did feel like it literally felt like let's get all the superheroes together, which it literally was what it was. Get all the superheroes together and make them do something cool together.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was. But I feel like this story, at least for me, what I really loved about it was the I just blanked on what it was called. Character development. Thank you. Character development.
Anytime,
But the character development was like amazing. I feel like for me. I don't know, specifically the conversations between Tony Stark and Bruce Banner.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This was your first introduction to Mark Ruffalo.
Yes.
Mine was wrong. Not Edward Norton.
The guy from Poor Things.
Which
I don't know.
took me a minute to get used to, because I think one of y'all mentioned this, but he plays a very different Hulk.
Very different.
Yeah.
Very different Hulk. Like, I don't even know how to fully describe it. He feels a lot more caring.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it feels like a lot of the things that he does and what he says holds a lot more weight and impact than in the first movie. And I don't know whether that's like, because of the story of the movie, but I'll be generous, potentially generous, and attribute that to the acting and the creation of the character.
Yeah.
I think it's good because I think what it is for me the way Edward Norton does it is like, don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Like that's
Yeah.
like Seven Hulk. But like,
Or hungry in his case.
yeah, but Mark Ruffalo says it like, don't make me angry. I wouldn't like me when I'm angry, and it's like it feels very different because of like how both of them also treat that like the curse essentially. It's like Mark Ruffalo is literally, there's one scene that I love where he's kind of just like bumping around, just like scared to touch, like scared someone's gonna bump into him and he's gonna lose his shit, and it's so good.
Yeah.
He plays it with just such, and I think a lot of it is him too.
Yeah.
It's just the way that he portrays that constant fear of himself, and like this, you can see like the self-hatred on his face somehow all the time. It's so well done.
Even in the scene where he's like almost a little playful, like specifically with when I interpreted it was the scene with Black Widow at the very start of the movie, where they're in like
she's going to recruit him.
Yeah, they're in like India, Bangladesh or something like that, and he's like. He gets tricked and he goes into a room and they have like a private meetup and she's like, there's nobody here, it's just me and you, and we're gonna talk and we're gonna have like a discussion and we're not here to hurt you or like kidnap you or do anything like that. And he's like, really? Okay, I believe you. And then he like yells at her really loud, like the Hulk almost comes out, but it's just him being like, why did you lie to me? And she instantly goes for the gun.
That she had taken under the table.
And then there were like a million people surrounding the building and he's like, I was just seeing what you were gonna do. And he's like he's clever.
He's clever, he's smart, and
a lot more charming.
And he's more charming,
charming,
but even in that scream, like he screams, he scrumped a scream. Also, it's like you can see that he hates himself. It's a great character, and it really built up the Hulk better than 2008 did.
Yeah.
You know, the thing that's across the board that I didn't really remember from this movie, because I mostly saw this when I was like a kid, was I remember there being like a lot of slow stuff and then a really good fight scene at the end.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how good every single character like arc or like complexity was in this. Like everyone gets something. Even like we were talking about, some have like even just one scene or one conversation, but they
still build on everything.
And they lend it to its. I mean, just to go through it quickly. We have Captain America being out of time, and like
out of time, like trying to like meet new people. He knows nobody here. He has no friends, no family, no bitches. Like he has nothing. But
and he's in this new world where he's used to trusting actually the people that he worked for.
Yeah.
And that sort of that break in his trust with Shield, because Shield is Peggy's baby, basically, and for him, for that faith to be sort of shattered.
Yeah.
Because he would have known about that at this point. Is like really kind of, you see how upset that makes him.
Yeah.
Tony like learning to make the sacrifice play.
Mm-hmm.
Thor and his relationship with his brother. Black Widow, just getting to know her.
Just getting to know Hawkeye, getting to know Hawkeye a little bit.
He's like my standout.
Yeah.
In this movie. Mostly because we didn't get anything of him before.
Yeah.
But now we get just like, we get these like little fears and insecurities that's like, he still has a little guilt and he's like, I did this, but Black Widow's like, nope, that was Loki. Don't do that to yourself. It's like, you can see their connection. And I love that they're not like in a relationship in this at all.
They're just friends.
They're
like,
just friends.
So
I wish we got more of them though.
And I think going back on Black Widow, actually, that's another thing that I forgot about this movie. Is one of my favorite things. Is it's such a small detail, but we have the interrogation scene with Black Widow being Black Widow and being and then like instantly tricking and cool-burning Loki, even though that kind of doesn't amount to anything, which is like, a little tragic. But for the moment, I think it's good, and for the character work is really good because then she sees Marquis over there turning into the Hulk, and then she was literally shell shocked by the end of it. Like everyone is kind of like busy, and like the helicarrier is about to like fall over figuratively, and she's like on the ground being like just like literally traumatized, and then she hears phone, she's like, and then she actually grabs it, and it's like,
she's like, I'm fine anyway.
Yeah, that's such a good character moment.
Getting chased by the Hulk.
I know,
in
like,
that horrifying sequence.
Yeah.
Yes. No, dude. Like I loved how they played her character there. Just because like we've gotten tidbits about her and about her character here and there, but this was like the actual scene where we really got to like
insecurity, and, like fear of failure. It's like there's so much good shit there.
Because it's like, she's a total badass. She's incredibly competent, and uses like her emotions to manipulate people in so many ways. But she's also a human.
She
being.
also does still have those emotions,
Yeah.
and it's not completely lost. Just really far under there, and that is such a good moment. That's one of my favorite moments from the movie.
Yes.
That is like a 9.5 out of 10 moment. I loved seeing that like shell shock from the Hulk.
No, and one other thing.
It sets up futures really well.
Yeah, no, and one other thing is like I love the connection they like because of that development they did for her, right? It made, at least for me, the Black Widow and Hawkeye like interactions that much more like impactful because like y'all mentioned before, it was Hawkeye being like, who did I kill? And she's like, no. Loki, like this and that, right? It's just like, oh wow.
Yeah.
It's like it's just perfect.
Well, even I didn't realize how much Nick Fury got out of this movie
Yeah.
too. Shield going from like Nick Fury's like kind of pro government being like, yeah, we're gonna make weapons, and we're gonna ally all these people and we're gonna use them, and like kind of like that like twisty the spy as they state at the beginning of the movie. But by the end of the movie, Nick Fury like it doesn't even need to be this like on-screen development. You kind of understand it because Nick Fury like goes from like this character that's like, I'm going to get my way and we're going to get this done, to like, I want to get this done and how it's supposed to be done, and then gives like the Tesseract back to the Avengers and gives like
Thor.
gives
Loki away.
Gives Loki away and like gives and then it's like, we're not going to tell you who the Hulk is, like all this stuff, like we're going to leave it be, and like if we need them then we have them, but we should not be the ones in charge of this like world. We're going to like use them to fight our battles if we need to because we trust them. And it's like, it's a very good character building that we did not expect from Nick Fury.
Yeah. Like this did an ensemble cast so well.
It is a very good ensemble movie.
And honestly, I don't think every character gets this much to do in
any other
else.
movie.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Even some of the solo flicks.
Yeah.
Like where it's just their supporting cast.
Big H is a big obvious, like for 2008 it's like doesn't do shit. I mean, I get a like completely different story character.
Well, you mean like how like Betty and like Ross don't really.
Yeah.
Or like even in the like, we loved Selvig, and Darcy was fun, but they didn't really do actually that much in the Thor movie. Selvig did more in the Avengers movie.
Selvig even has a line that like can be like really coolly interpreted. It's like, I think I did know what I was doing, because like I think part of him is like at first like the way that is, it's like we did have a safety net in here, but the other thing is like he wants to see it, and that's like such a cool like line. It's like it shows so much more personality for him than like half of Thor did.
Yeah.
It's like it's such like the little one-liners like that are so good.
This movie had so many good one-liners.
Yeah.
From like so many characters. I think specifically Captain America too.
Yeah.
It's like so many.
There were a few goofy ones.
Yeah,
This is the start
like-
of the like MCU like type of one-liners.
Yeah, but the thing is, I think there's one of the lines, and it's the one where he walks in the plane and he's like, "Son, just don't." I think that was an editing issue.
Really?
I think if it was cut a little faster, and it wasn't shot from an angle where he looked really stuffed into a suit, like it was just faster, more nonchalant. You can't do this, son. Just don't, because he's like an old man.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it was.
I think that line was honestly fine as is. I got like a slight exhale out of me being like, yeah. I feel like this is kind of deserved as a line.
They waited for us to laugh.
Yeah.
And that was the only.
That was an issue. That they were like
yeah.
they like lingered on it just a second too long. But
like we're laughing, like we would laugh. Just cut to the next.
Speaking
shot.
of laughing, let's talk about the Stan Lee cameo. Actually,
Wait,
the Stan Lee cameo,
yeah.
amazing. My favorite cameo. 10 out of 10. I'm like,
Superheroes in New York. Give me a break.
you gotta be. That's such a good one.
It was like it was so. I love just in general how quick the Stan Lee cameos are. It's like so.
It's blink and you miss it. This one was like also really blink and you miss it.
Yeah,
Like,
but it was like
Captain
so
America,
good.
But man, that's such a good line for Stan Lee. Oh, give me a break. Come on. It's so good. And at the end of the movie too. I think it's the first one at the end of the movie, which is also really good. Because usually they're like mid to beginning. Yeah. So like it's like saving. It's such a good cameo. But yeah, like there's just a lot of funny lines in this movie. Like even the shawarma stuff was like I remember as a kid. I remember as a kid that was a big thing. And so like there was so much to do in this movie. And like
just because we have time, because unfortunately I actually have a call for a concert tonight. Because I'm singing. Sorry, I should stop doing that. But let's talk about the post-credit scenes.
Wait, should we give Stan Lee rating?
Stan Lee rating.
oh.
10
10 out of 10. Are you kidding me? That is the best Stan Lee cameo. There's maybe one other like rival, but that one's like the best one. It's so good.
Yeah,
we will do a ranking video at some point.
All
Yes,
Stan Lees,
we
yeah.
will.
Yeah.
Look out for that.
Look out for that. Yeah. Okay. We gotta go over the ending as well.
Oh, the ending of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like with the fight scene or the.
Yeah, both. I mean, the ending fight scene is like it's really good. I actually didn't realize how much I liked.
There's so much good teamwork in there.
There's so much good teamwork. Like for me, honestly, I enjoyed the character building stuff a lot more than the like fighting, which is like I thought it was like
it was the opposite for me when I was a kid. Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I thought going in I was gonna be like waiting for the fight. No, this one's like, oh, damn, I love this character work, and now we're fighting. too.
Yeah,
it's like
with all of that built on
Yeah.
top.
It
Yeah,
makes it so much more. It makes it so much more.
Yeah.
meaningful. It's
There
so
was
good.
one. I don't want to say gripe, but there's one thing that slightly confused me. I found it more funny than anything, but it was the Hulk. He attacked everyone,
Oh, and then.
but he was kind of in control. The only thing that made that slightly make sense was he was from time to time like attacking the Avengers.
Yeah.
But also he had this one really like cool line, like funny but also cool line where it was
after the.
Yeah.
No, but it was it was when he said
I'm
to
always angry.
I think yes
Yeah,
to Black Widow. I'm always angry, and I was like, okay, wait. Does that mean it was a fire line? But does that also mean that he is in control now?
I think it's a halfway thing. So like when he chooses to turn to the Hulk, he gets slightly more control.
Okay.
But when he was, I think part of it's also the surroundings. Like he's getting attacked, and he is trapped in like this confined space in the helicarrier, and then people are hitting him.
Right, yeah.
People are hitting him. He's like already in like his like fighting with all the other Avengers. Which, by the way, that's such a good scene. Where like like Black Widow and like Nick Fury and like Stark and everyone are just fighting. It's like, it's so good.
Well, the dialogue scene because of Loki's scepter.
Yeah, as well.
And they even implied that it's Loki's scepter that was causing them to like amplify all their emotions a little bit.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about that later.
Yeah. Fight and okay. So the movie ends with Loki being taken by Thor. Tesseract is now under
They go
control.
their separate ways. They all look really dope and like
Yeah.
cool same civilian clothes that they were wearing at the beginning of the
Yeah.
movie. Same outfits.
Yeah, it's like, and everyone's like kind of like going their like own way, but like you can tell like they're all gonna be like friends and get back together. Like the band's gonna get back together, and that's really it's a great
when they see the tower and it's
Yeah.
left.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, you know they're gonna.
Yeah, that's such a good shot to end it on too. But yeah, and then the post credits. There's 2 post credit scenes.
Yeah.
So the first one,
And this sort of starts the trend of one teases something, the other one's a joke.
yeah,
And
But
which is the way I like it.
I like it too that way. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the joke one's really funny. It just confused me a little because
Just
it's
them
like
getting shawarma.
it's just in a shawarma, but I'm trying to remember when they did it because they didn't do it right after because they had Loki right after, and so they didn't just drop him off with Fury and go, okay, let's get shawarma.
wait,
so
was Thor there?
yeah, Thor was there, and that's what confused me. Thor was just chilling there eating shawarma too, and it's funny because none of them are talking, which is really funny.
Okay, there is. Okay, if we put the timeline together with what we see in a later movie.
Mm-hmm.
What happens is they do give Loki to Shield
Yeah.
first. Then they get shawarma.
Then they get shawarma,
And then
actually,
they take him away. So I think the timeline does line up.
They do that, and then it's just like immediate go to shawarma, but nobody's talking, and it's just like a half.
They're just
restaurant.
sitting there
It's really good.
eating like that's what it's so real. Like that's what they would do after a big fight of something. You know.
It's really good. Sorry, we're all watching like a ghost over there.
Yeah, we're afraid of people coming in the room and kicking us out again.
It's true.
That would never happen to us. What do you
Don't
think?
say that.
never
Yeah,
happened.
that's embarrassing. Okay, anyways, but yeah, and then the other post-ending credit scene was
The other who never appears.
Oh, yeah.
I think he appears in Guardians.
I thought that was
yeah.
I thought that was a Shatari, but it's not.
Yeah, he's like some
He's
good looking
Shatari.
guy with like 6 fingers. I knew a guy like that on the subway. He could play the flute. It was really cool. He had 7, but he could only use 6 of them.
Gravity Falls reference,
But-
not really.
Yeah. But it showed Thanos at the very end.
The nose, if you will.
Yeah. He's a very deep purple in this movie.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the Avengers peoples and like all the MCU fans, they know.
Yeah.
So it's like, but like seeing the nose, he's pretty cool.
He is.
Yeah.
I won't lie. So obviously I know who Thanos is. But
Obviously.
Yeah.
But for some reason when I saw him moving, like when I saw him talking, I was like, that's Loki a bit goofy. Like the way he's about to move, I was like,
Just for that one little smile.
just for that, just for that one little smile, I was like.
For me, the end credit scene is one that doesn't need to exist. I think it's honestly maybe one of the worst ones that we've seen, but it's fine.
It's a good tease of what's to come.
Yeah.
Well,
At the time, and not really. Just think about it.
Well, the thing is, they built up Thanos
Thanos.
for 10 years.
Yeah.
And they started it there.
There.
And I think that
Which
was,
is cool.
was cool.
Which is cool, and I guess it works, but like it is still like a little weird seeing like that as a tease, and then us looking at our mask doc that we have, knowing how much we have to get.
No, we won't actually, because we're doing these mostly weekly, somewhat.
Yeah.
We might graduate by the time we finish everything. We're first years.
We go to
Good job, dog.
my social security number
is 4.
It's 4. Missing a few numbers there.
Just a couple. It depends on the country, maybe.
No. So
what are your thoughts? So anything else we want to cover?
any cleanups problems that like we can think of in the movie that the others could convince us isn't actually a problem.
Hulk. Smash.
I love that.
That's a fun one.
Wait,
I actually like
that
Like
one.
with who we were watching this with, there's some other people in the common room. They're like, "Oh my god, that's so cringe." And I'm just like, "Shut up."
Yeah.
Actually, I want to do that to them a lot. I should put that in the video.
God,
They might watch this.
Whoopsie. But yeah, there's like a few lines that are like some people were like, that's
that
cringe.
might have been Slosh.
Yeah. So I think there was Slosh is the one that said, "Oh come on," the line that was, "Son, just don't." Yeah, but like,
Which is
we already
funny
talked about
because
We already
that
talked
sounds
about
like
it.
something that Slosh would say.
We
Wait.
all love to Slosh, who is not here.
Of sloshing and speaking of saying, what was the saying in this film? What's the thing that we say?
Oh yes, the quote we always say.
Quote.
The repeat quote.
I mean,
There's like a lot that we say.
There's a
I
lot.
got one.
Okay.
God.
Puny God.
I like that. I like
Puny
that
God's a
one.
good one. So far, we haven't quite hit the peak in the past 2 of Tony Stark.
Oh,
That's such a good
It's
line.
so
It's
good.
really hard to beat that.
I want my bird.
I want my bird.
That
Iron Man's got some good ones apparently. Hulk also had a good one.
And
so.
there's a good one in 3 too. That's good because it's kind of bad.
We'll see.
So,
Yeah, they're all the thing with these lines is they're all kind of bad. So like,
which makes them good.
yeah, but then like some of the ones we also just repeat throughout the movie.
The Star Spangled Man with the plan. That's
fun.
That was fun. Yeah.
We repeat that one because there's not there's not enough bad lines, so we have to be like.
There's so many good lines that you have to. And
another. That's a great one. That's a great one. Though, man, it's iconic. So we always say it. Yeah, I feel like if there's one in Avengers, we always repeat. Maybe the Spooning God. That one's like we'd want to think on.
Yeah, or because Hulk smash. Win isn't really
Hulk
this movie as much.
Smash.
Yeah, like that too.
Smash.
That's that devious grin he gives.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. So a lot of good lines in this movie. So not like really like a one-liner that we always quote, but like just a lot of really good ones in general. Same with Cap. So
yeah.
I mean, yeah. Overall, any other problems or any little tingy-bingies to bring up?
I think let's just get on to the number.
All right. Has your opinion changed to go up? I know it's not.
So I'm thinking. So we have Captain America at like 8.25.
8.25.
We have, and the next one we have
Iron Man 1 and
2
2
at
for
7.5 or so.
Yeah.
That's sort of.
But we'll clear this up in a ranking video. That's
Sure, that'll be like
Yeah,
that'll be after AOE.
There are people coming. Quick, let's do it.
So we got kicked out.
Don't say that. We decided to walk out of here on our own volition.
Yes, by choice, we had to leave the room that we were in. So, sorry, what were you guys' rankings again for this movie?
8.5.
8.5?
8.
8.
For now.
Like, I'm trying to think, is this in Captain America? Yeah, actually.
Yes.
8.25 again. Just to even
Which
think
one's better
stop
to you?
touching
Which
me.
one's
Stop
better to
touching me.
Which one's better to you?
We'll have to get into that in our final ranking video.
I think Avengers
We'll do
is
that.
better.
I like Cap, but just a bit better.
They're just so different.
They are very
They are
different.
very different.
One's a story movie. One's fun movie with a lot of
Yes.
character goodness.
Which
Yeah.
that is
Yeah.
yeah.
You guys want to get some dinner?
Din.
Dinner?
Dinner.
Bye.
Wait, like, comment, and...
Oh, like, comments, and destroy or gun that subscribe button. Ha cha cha.